Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Just want to touch on a subject that's not talked about quite often. Don't be afraid into sending smaller shipments into Amazon FBA with books. I know you see these huge booksellers and they do massive quantity, and I'm not knocking their hustle. Heck, they're doing an awesome job, and you know what? If you enjoy doing books, you should inspire a little bit to be like them. Maybe not necessarily to that level, because I know some of those books guys are just crazy. But anyway, a lot of people will tell you need to send in hundreds of books at a time, and a lot of people that do books, they do it kind of just part time as additional income to whatever else they're doing with Amazon FBA. And a lot of people like Amazon for a side hustle compared to eBay as their full time income, just because it's so easy to get things for such small prices and flip them for big prices on eBay, which is very attractive for some. But me personally, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Amazon these days, just because you just send it in and you simply forget it. I mean, I just love that aspect right now. Currently, my inventory is over 1,800. That's not that impressive, but I know it's a lot more than a lot of people. They might just have a few hundred products at Amazon. And when you really start compiling that inventory, you really start seeing constant sales. I've been seeing over $100 a day is pretty common. Not over by a lot, but just a little bit over 100 is pretty consistent lately. Again, I predominantly do books on Amazon, maybe 80% right now, but I definitely do retail arbitrage. I'm not against retail arbitrage by any means. I just haven't been seeing good clearance in my area lately. The typical places that I was crushing came fourth quarter and a little bit after. They just don't have the clearance right now. I'm kind of baffled by it because you would think they currently have a constant overflow of items that aren't selling, so they should constantly be marking those down. But yeah, in my area, it's just not the case right now. I can't wait until clearance starts picking up again, and the good sales start really coming, probably starting around Black Friday is my guess. We'll see. I mean, hopefully they come sooner, but like I said, it's just not looking too good for that right now. So I'm just doing what I can get my hands on and doing what I've been liking right now. Yeah, can I go get clothing and make a killing? I mean, I can. Anyone really can, usually, as long as you're in a dense populated area. But you know what? I really don't enjoy clothing too much. I know I need to start listing some of the clothing I have, and I mean, I even built a clothing rack and it stores tons of clothing. It's pretty awesome, actually. But you know what? I don't know. I just can't get around to it right now. But with that being said, I'm just doing a small shipment to Amazon FBA tonight, guys, for books. It's just some books that I just they were sitting around. I don't know. I kind of found them, and I don't know how I missed them. That's what happens when you're backlogged as a reseller. Some stuff gets just pushed aside. But anyway, I'm just gonna get in and show you some of the highlights that I'm sending in right now, guys. So a lot of people are gonna tell you that vintage books are either duds or they're gonna make you a lot of money. And that is just false, because there's some actual good bread and butter type vintage books. I forgot exactly how old this book is, but this book is pretty old. I want to guess 60s. Let's check it out here, guys. It is X Library, and some people aren't comfortable selling X Library. I have absolutely no problem. I just disclaim it in the condition notes. But yeah, it looks like this book was actual 1978. So you know what, I was a little off on that, but still pretty old. You know what, bread and butter, $10. I mean, I picked this up for next to nothing, so happy with that. And here's a weird little book, but you know what? It's not a bad rank, and I'm gonna make $10. I'm not gonna make $10. I'm gonna sell this for $10. But again, I paid next to nothing for that book, so not bad at all. And a lot of people will tell you, you know what, fiction, just skip it. But that's again just a false statement, because there are some good books for fiction, and this one is not outstanding by any means. But again, this is a $10 book, so I'm definitely happy with that pickup. I think I paid $1 for that, so 1 into 10, not bad. Now this is a book that I'm really happy I picked up, because there's only 2 sellers on FBA, and it has a 600,000 rank. I'm gonna sell this for 15, and I think I picked this up for under $1 actually. So definitely happy with that one. Now we have this firefighter exam book. And some people might tell you that, oh yeah, this is a outdated edition. Why would you pick that up? But you know what? Outdated editions sell. So this thing is going for like 15. I mean, I picked it up for next to nothing. So very happy with that. Now this cookbook, you know what? A lot of people, again, will tell you cookbooks are just crap. And yeah, this is a pretty long tail book. But I'm the only FBA seller, so I was willing to send that in. And I picked this book up for next to nothing. I listed it for 25, so hope to get that. This is a really neat cookbook, guys, and again, another cookbook. Interesting, but anyway, this isn't a terrible rank. I want to say it's like 2 or 3 million, and $25 when you're picking it up for really cheap. I'm definitely comfortable with that these days. Now, again, this is a vintage book that is selling very good. It has a pretty low rank. I don't remember exactly, but it was under 500,000, I want to say. And again, I'm going to be the only FBA seller. I priced it at like $25, maybe 23, 24, something like that. But you know what? That's a really good book. And this book was pretty neat. I think there was actually no competition on this one either, but this was a little higher rank. I want to say like 1.5, 2 million. I could be wrong. Check it yourself. But I priced that at 25, I believe, and I'm definitely happy with that pickup. Now, this is a very weird book. This is actually an imported book. But anyway, for whatever reason, this is a 100,000 rank, and there are no FBA sellers. So, super happy about this. It actually had a very weird ISBN on the back. It didn't scan when I used my scanner, but I typed it in, found it right away from just the title. And again, no FBA sellers. I priced mine at 35, and I plan on selling this semi-quickly, guys, because, you know, when you're the only FBA seller, I love it. Now, actually found this at, I think I found this at a Goodwill. So I paid up a little bit under $2 for this. But again, I believe the FBA sellers were for brand new only for $50. So I priced mine at very good condition for $35. And again, it's a little bit longer ranking, but long tail book again. But you know what? I'm definitely willing to wait on some great money return. So, hope you like these books, guys. If you made it through the end of this video, guys, I appreciate you. And please give me a thumbs up if you can. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll definitely get back to you. So, anything that you want to see or anything that I can do better, let me know. And thanks for watching, guys. Good luck sourcing. And you know what? Scan those books. You can find some really good gems. Take care, guys.